Hey! No stairway. Denied.
Welcome to Demasked. My name is Fresman, and today I'm joined by TMetal. How's it going today?
I'm doing good. It's looking like Silent Hill outside, and yeah, I'm just hanging out.
So it's looking overly sunny to me out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here on the Pacific Coast, it's pretty muggy outside right now.
You wouldn't happen to be in Oregon, would you?
Close, Washington.
I'm from Oregon originally,
Oh, epic, yeah.
and I'm trapped in the microwave state that is Texas.
Oh, Texas, yeah. I've been there a couple of times. I went to El Paso. I think I saw Metallica there one time. It's very hot.
Now, TMetal, for those at home who may not be familiar with your channel, it looks like you primarily cover horror/analog horror content.
Right now, yeah, I've kind of boxed myself into that. Yeah.
See, right as you said that, I scrolled down just to see average weekend with the boys, 2 guns in hand, joint in mouth, eyes
God,
glowing.
don't remind me of that era of my existence. Yeah, the channel's a little bit weird that way. If you scroll down, it gets like just confusing.
I so I love seeing videos on people's channels where it's like, oh yeah, I did make that. Don't watch it though.
Yeah, that's like half of my stuff. Not even half. That's like 90% of the entirety of my channel.
So what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Like what was the beginning idea?
Well, I believe it was around 2022 when, the virus was rolling in and we were all locked inside. And I saw a post from a person I knew in high school, and they had started a channel, and I went and watched some of their videos and just kind of got inspired because I was like, oh, wait, I know this person. Maybe I have a shot at this. And I just kind of went for it and just started it and didn't know what I was going to do. I just made stuff and basically just put it on there. I wasn't trying to get big or anything. It was just something to do while we were all locked inside.
I I used to at the beginning of my channel back in like 2017 had no concept of scheduling out my videos. And also no concept of editing my videos. So it was just, all right, record gameplay, everything to just straight to OBS, and then send it out the door. And it was like 6 or 7 videos a day.
Oh, wow. That's wild. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, I still have no concept of scheduling my videos. I'm trying to go for one video a month. I feel like I could make that happen. And I do have one on the way that's getting close to being finished.
So what made you make the transition from like, Rainbow Six Siege gameplays and Grand Theft Auto to analog horror?
Well, I had always really liked analog horror. Got into it like way before I even started the YouTube channel, like with Local 58 and Gemini and things like that. But I remember I was in the house alone for like 2 weeks, I believe. I don't know the specifics, but and I was watching analog horror, and this series came up on my feed that night, and it was The Painter by Urban Spook. And I don't know what it was exactly about that one specifically, but for some reason it really got under my skin, like a lot. Just all of a sudden I was thrown into this dark void with weird sound design, horrific imagery, and like these over-the-top descriptions of murders. And it messed with my head for a few weeks, and I hadn't been that scared by something in a long time, and that kind of inspired me to be like, well, let me like look into this a little bit more. And I saw that there was controversy, and I was making my own opinions, and I was like, well, let me try seeing what I have to say. And I made the Urban Spook video, and it just kind of continued from there, because that one got more views than anything I had gotten up until that point.
Would you say that's one of the more like scary ones you've bumped into?
At the time, yes. Now I look back and I'm like, that's silly. Why did you get scared by that? It's I really do actually enjoy that series, and I've connected with the creator. He's a very chill human. But it's so over the top, and it's like, this would never happen. Why did that scare me so bad?
You ever seen the I have your channel up here on my other monitor. Have you seen the Mandela catalog?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot.
So I've got this thing. I don't know what the precise name for it is, but I have this thing where it's like a fear of people staring at me. And like conversationally wise, if I'm talking to somebody and they're looking at me, that's fine. That's cool. But if it's like I'm on the bus and somebody just will not stop looking at me. But
well, that's a very rational fear to have. It's slightly terrifying when someone will not look away from you.
Well, so when it comes to like specifically on analog horror series, what constitutes good horror in general, in my eyes, is that it will make me want to stop watching it. It make me uncomfortable enough to like want to leave. And Mandela Catalog did that with the shot of the eyes like staring directly into the security camera.
Oh yeah. No, that series got under my skin quite a bit too, and just I don't know, the concept that maybe like as a religious guy, the concept that maybe the God I'm worshiping is not what it seems to be at all, and is actually something very, very wrong, is quite terrifying to think about.
It turns out he's very stretchy.
Yes, very stretchy.
The horror.
The horror.
So I see, I'm getting some notes here that you're a fan of the metal.
I am the fan of the metal. Yes, in fact, it's funny. Today I'm actually going to see a show in Seattle with a buddy of mine. We're going to go see Demon Hunter, a metal band.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I love it. I do. I play guitar and drums. I mean, I went and jammed with some guys last night. Was playing bass. Yeah, I'm all about the music in general.
Nice. Do you have a favorite band currently?
It bounces around, but it's tough. But I'll give you 3. I'd say Demon Hunter's definitely up there. I think they're great, and their newest album they dropped was just excellent. I like Dream Theater a lot. Nice progressive metal band. And then I would say Opeth is one of the few bands that have created pieces of art that have changed my life and just the way I view art in general.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm well and truly like out of sync with listening to metal, because like my metal sensibilities are all from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Well, there's some good stuff all throughout those eras for sure.
Well, back in middle school, I went through this weird like trying to be metal, like a metalhead, but without anything to back it up. It's like, yeah, I listened to like the one album from Megadeth, and that's about it.
Hey, I think the same thing happened to me, honestly. But for me, it was a lot of Slipknot. I remember that. I was like, oh, this band is so cool. They all wear masks. It's all like super creepy. This is so sick, dude.
Is that why?
Yeah.
No, no. I was gonna say, I'm like, is that why I wear a mask? No, no, no.
No.
Wait a second. Well, my one of my family members recently turned me over to a Ghost. I'd heard about him, but I hadn't like sat down and listened to him.
Yeah, I'm not super well versed in Ghost, but I haven't heard anything that I truly dislike. I like to consider myself pretty open-minded when it comes to music all around. I used to be very close-minded, you know, the true like I will only listen to 80s thrash metal and you can't tell me anything else. But I was like, no, it sounds good. It's nice, well produced, you know, rock and roll. There's nothing wrong with that.
And then there's the true metal, NSYNC.
Yeah, yeah, that really, oh man, that like truly awful sounding 80s like thrash and black metal. That's the real good stuff right there. It's not real metal unless I feel like my ears are in a blender.
It's not good if I can understand what they're saying.
Exactly.
Well, the thing is that's where I sort of fall off for certain types of metals. Like I like music I can, you know, either A, understand, or B, sing along to. And when it gets to just like, you know, and I'm like, oh, I can't.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a fine line for me there too. Like, that's part of the reason why I like Opeth, and I'll recommend them to anyone, is that they do have like the whole like growl thing, but they do it better than pretty much anybody else. You just combine that with excellent songwriting, and you got a really cool thing happening.
There was I can't remember the band. I remember the name of the song. It was the song called "Circle of Serpents." Oh, Extortionist. There we go.
Yeah, I don't. Oh man, I might be. If anybody sees this, that's like a true metalhead, they might get mad. But I don't recognize that name actually.
I say, don't worry. I don't believe you'll lose street cred on my show.
He's not even a real metalhead. Oh my gosh.
I heard him on Demasked. He wasn't a real metalhead.
What a poser, dude. Don't even talk to me.
See, because as we all know, this show is nothing but metal? Question mark.
Yeah. Right.
To my knowledge, or to my recollection, I think this is the first time I've talked about metal on the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of your channel, but what I have watched, yeah, there's not a whole lot of metal injected in there.
My next video is just going to be me trying to remember guitar from like 10 years ago.
There you go.
I can play My Name is Jonas by Weezer, and that's about it.
My name is John. Yeah. Weezer's fun, dude.
Well, when I was like, I want to say 13 or 14, I fell into that sort of that trap that teenagers often do, where it's like, I learned like 3 chords, I can start a band.
I mean, some people do it, you know. People absolutely do it. I go to local shows around where I live. Not a whole lot, but whenever I do, it is a lot of that, you know. Just like one riff songs, you know, but they're up there killing it, you know. Great energy.
I had the thought of like, man, help me if I ever get a get another guitar, because I own 3 guitars, but they're all back in Oregon.
Oh man. They're just waiting patiently.
I will say, I got real lucky with buying my dream guitar early.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
So I saw it. For some context, I saw it in an advertisement in Mad Magazine.
Oh, for real? Wow.
And it was a real advertisement, not a joke one. It's the Epiphone SG.
Oh yeah.
And it was the one that had like a cherry red finish to it.
Oh yeah, classic.
And I I remember going to Guitar Center, and like I had like saved up like allowance money and like money I saved up from helping my grandma around the house. And I'm like, it's probably gonna be like $1,000. What am I gonna do? And it's like, no, it's like $120.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the great thing about Epiphones is that they're actually really good quality, but they're decently priced out too.
And apparently, at least in the Oregon weather, don't do well with sudden changing temperature.
Yeah, that is the only thing you gotta watch for on guitars, especially when living out there. Well, in Washington too, I guess.
I had the like outer kind of gloss crack on the way home just from the temperature change.
Oh, yep.
And if I recall, it happened twice, and we're finally like, all right, we're gonna buy it, we're gonna wrap it in a blanket, and it's gonna like sit in your lap until we get to the house.
Yeah. Keep out every particle known to man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I own I think I have 4 electrics. Which is super overkill. I don't know why I bought half of these things.
Do you have a favorite?
I do. I have my Ibanez RG. It's a dragon eye finish. It's like this orange looking thing. But it's just a really solid, easy playing guitar that sounds good with anything you plug it into, really.
Well, what was the company again?
Ibanez.
Ibanez. Oh, there you are. RG. I think I'm staring at the right one. You said orange finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah, there's a few different models of the RGs, but they're basically all pretty close.
Is it the one with the black like faceplate?
Oh, let me grab mine.
Say sorry if I'm
I don't think so. If you put like Ibanez RG like Dragon Eye, I think that would bring it up. I think that's the finish or what it's called. They always come up with like the coolest sounding names for these things.
Oh, it's got like the kind of wood grain finish, but then it kind of darkens out around the edges.
Yeah, I think you found it.
Oh, wow, that's super pretty.
Yeah, it plays really smooth and yeah, it's kind of a looker. Yeah.
Since being in Texas, I've been toying with the idea of picking a guitar back up, and I'm a big fan of reusing things that have been used before. So instead of going to like Guitar Center and picking up one new, I've been wanting to like go to a thrift store and find one that was already like beaten up and then try to fix it up.
Oh yeah. Fun project.
Problem is money.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. Instruments are expensive, even the used stuff now.
For some reason, at least around here, there's a lot of accordions.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. I guess.
might be a
Yes.
sign.
Yeah. I guess so. Like, you can't find any of those around here. At least not off the top of my head. I don't know any place that has accordions. It'd be really cool if there was like a full blown accordion shop somewhere around here. These things are wild.
I I don't think it's not so much that I don't believe I have the wherewithal to learn accordion. I don't believe my hands can do it.
It's so strange. It's just such a strange contraption. Like, I want to research like how it even came to be. 'Cause it seems like so awkward to play. You're playing with your fingers, but you're also like you're playing it like it's a scrunchie or something.
I just like I. You ever see Weird Al play him?
Yeah.
I. He makes it look effortless, and it's to that thing where you see somebody do something so well, you're like, that is BS. I can't believe that.
Right.
I mean, if I really wanted to upset my neighbors, I could buy a set of bagpipes.
Do they have those there as well?
I'll probably find some.
Yeah. There are ways.
Give it time.
Yeah.
I'll have to. There's a big old parking lot across from my apartment. I'll have to just like stand out there and. For.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of bagpipes, have you ever heard of the? I can't remember what the official name is for it, but it's the bagpipe unicyclist from Portland.
This. Oh my gosh, this kind of rings a bell, but I'm not super well versed in the topic. I'll admit.
It's all good. He a lot of the times will wear a kilt and then like a Darth Vader helmet, and while riding a unicycle will play the Star Wars theme.
Oh my gosh.
And,
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard. What the heck?
well, funny thing is, I've actually seen him in person on accident.
What?
Yeah, because he doesn't do concerts. He's just around the city.
He just spawns in every once in a while.
Yeah, random enemy encounter.
Yeah, exactly.
The one boss fight I can't win.
Yeah, he's just always there in the background. He's like that one NPC that follows you in Fallout New Vegas or whatever. I can't remember the name, but that's hilarious.
Well, the one time I saw him in person, I was going to the Legend of Zelda Symphony, and I'm sitting outside, and it's dead silent. Everybody's waiting to go in, and from across this park, from the Keller Auditorium, we just hear this like, huh, in the distance, and we're like, the hell was that? What? Because it has just enough trees you can't see anybody, and finally comes rolling down the sidewalk, and he's wearing a full Link costume, and he's playing the Legend of Zelda theme as he's riding down the hill.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm standing there, and I turn to the couple standing next to me. I'm like, I would have paid full ticket price just to see that. Like,
Right?
the symphony's gonna look like crap in comparison.
Yeah. That's hilarious. He just rolled up. He knew exactly what was going on.
He had to show up, everybody.
Yeah. That's so epic.
I wonder if anything like that occurs, like in there's got to be something like that in like every other city on Earth.
There's gotta be. You just gotta be lucky enough to be there when it happens.
See, what you've got to do now is you got to go downtown Seattle, set up an amp, and just start shredding.
Yeah, just see what happens. I'm sure I could make a 3-hour video just on that experience alone.
So I've been just reminded by my producer of a local celebrity, but or two of them, excuse me, Frisbee Dan and Sun God.
Mm.
I've met one of them.
Really?
Yeah,
Which one?
I met Frisbee Dan.
You met Frisbee Dan.
Well,
Oh my
apparently,
gosh.
well, so from what I've been told secondhand is that Frisbee Dan hates this other gentleman, Sun God. I from what I can recall, Sun God's like a sort of a hippie type, just hang around sort of deal.
Yeah.
And uh, apparently, if you mention Sun God to Frisbee Dan, Frisbee Dan loses his shit.
Oh no.
And I'd say when I met him, I was at a suboptimal place to mention it. I used to work at a gun counter.
Oh wow. Oh no.
And he came walking by and he's like, hey, and I don't know, he does that thing that some celebrities do where it's like, hey, do you recognize me?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, for a second, I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
And he's like, Frisbee Dan. I'm like, huh, yeah. And I had been told previous to this by my partner and producer, like, hey, when you see Frisbee Dan, mention Sun God immediately. and so I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm not familiar with your work, but I am a big Sun God fan, though.
Oh no.
But weirdly enough, he didn't flip his lid. He just like, oh, okay, all right, and then just walked away. I'm like, all right, I guess this is the place to chill out at the gun counter.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah.
Right.
Goodness. Got lucky with that one.
I can't recall. Does Washington have any local celebrities?
If it does, I'm not aware of them. I'm so out of touch. I'm just a guy in his bedroom. I don't look at anything.
See, that's where you double down. You're like, me, I'm the local celebrity.
Yeah, see, exactly. See, you have the right idea.
Now you gotta start going up to people in the street like, do you recognize me? Huh?
Yeah. Hey, I'm TMetal. You know that channel with the awful name?
You've seen my stuff. I know you have.
Yeah, I know you have. If you haven't, I'm going to show you right now here on the street. You're going to sit here for 4 hours and watch me talk about some fictional horror story.
Where are you going? Pull out your phone.
Yeah. You're driving? No problem. Pull it out. Search this into your search bar right now.
You're going to listen to the Arkham Tapes video. The whole thing
Yes.
right now.
Yes. You have no choice.
And while you're there, subscribe.
Yeah, please. Hit the notification bell so I don't have to do this again.
Today's encounter sponsored by HelloFresh.
Yeah. I want to thank Manscaped for sponsoring this video.
Remember, shave your balls.
Yes.
Dude, I adore Manscaped's like marketing stratagem where they're just so direct. Like, look, you have to shave your balls. We know you have to. We're gonna name it the lawnmower.
Yep. Just give it to me immediately. I need it.
Have you been sponsored on your channel before?
I have not. Partly because I'm still figuring out how this whole being a YouTuber thing works, I guess. Yeah. But, yeah, no, I haven't been sponsored yet. I'm very open to it, though.
Do you enjoy being a YouTuber? Because I know some people see it more as like a job.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it quite a bit. I mean, um, I would probably do it, while I was doing it during college. I was like incredibly busy. If my computer hadn't like literally died on me, I would have kept going. Um, yeah, I'm just thankful I have the means to do it now because I feel like it's one of those things I found where it's like, hey, I'm actually kind of, decent at this. I want to expand on it. And oh, there's just something about putting a bunch of hours into something and then seeing people's reaction to it that is very fulfilling if the reaction is positive, which thankfully most of it has been.
Where do you see your channel going from here? Are you gonna still kind of keep on the analog horror, or sort of pivot elsewhere?
I'll keep riding that train for a while, but I do want to branch out into other topics. I just kind of want to talk about things that interest me, and not all of that is analog horror. I actually have a video planned. I have a script fully written about a pretty interesting topic that one of my friends told me about, actually. And it's actually about a music project that has a very dark coincidence thrown into it. So that'll be coming after this one I'm working on now.
Am I able to make a guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it everywhere at the end of time?
It is not.
Shit.
No. Now, good guess though. Yeah, good project.
That's one of those few things, like, I love weird and creepy like stuff, but something about everywhere at the end of time, I am physically unable to like get through it.
Is it just because it's like 6 hours of noise?
Well, that, and I think it's because I can so clearly like visualize the stage that like the person would be.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that album. I don't know. It was kind of blown up on YouTube. There was a time when people were talking about it a lot, and I think I was still in school, and I just turned on the like 6 hour video while I was doing work, and like by the end I was in tears. It's such a long process of an album, but gosh, it's devastating. Yeah, it's
Well,
just
well, how do I word it? Like I mentioned earlier, like, good horror to me is being uncomfortable,
mm-hmm.
and I made the mistake of like, I'll skip ahead just a little bit, like kind of near the end,
Oh
and
no.
am immediately so like violently uncomfortable that I'm like, I'm not coming back. I'm not.
Yeah. Nah, the some of the transitions in there caught me off guard a few times. I was like, "Whoa, okay, this is a lot." It's a very creepy album too, just sound design wise.
I Are there any other like horror albums out there? I mean, outside of your Spirit Halloween Spooky Noises Volume 2.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of it in like the ambient electronic scene. Um, like I would say, like a big one is probably like Aphex Twin stuff. Like Selected Ambient Works Volume 2 has some pretty creepy Silent Hill esque tracks that can get under your skin. But yeah, there's a few things.
It's funny you mention Aphex Twin. Are you? This will wrap back around, I swear. Are you familiar with Half-Life?
I know it. I have not played it, unfortunately.
So I have a Half-Life tattoo
Yeah.
on my forearm, And every blue moon, I just hear like, "Hey, nice Aphex Twin tattoo."
Oh no.
No,
No, that's not what that is.
turn into a teenager again. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah.
Push up my actual glasses. Will you
Mm-hmm.
see?
I guess they kind of look similar, huh?
Oh man, speaking of, have you ever heard of the show Actually?
I have not.
It's if you're a giant dork like me, it's it's both a great show and an awful show at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Well, because
Actually.
the whole thing is that they will quote something or bring up a detail about a show or a movie or song or whatever, and get it intentionally wrong. And what you're supposed to do is correct them. It's a game show, but I hate. It's a nitpick of mine that people being confidently incorrect.
Oh yeah.
And so when I see somebody make a correction and they're still wrong, I'm just sitting there just like, no, no, no.
No, stop it. The pain.
It
You don't
burns.
understand.
I'm
I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
I'm a big comic book and video game guy, so I'm
Heck yeah.
do you have any other hobbies that you're willing to share outside of music?
Let's see. Well, besides like YouTube, I try to write every once in a while. I'll say that. I don't do it as often as I should just because I'm really busy. But I do enjoy it. I don't know like if I'm good at it, but I know that I enjoy it, so I could probably get better at it at some point.
What do you write, or like generally?
Generally, I will have an idea for a story. I will write the opening chapter and then never touch it again. That is the process. Yeah, just like whatever story idea comes to mind, basically.
Do you have a genre that you kind of stick to?
It's mainly I guess you could call it horror stuff. I mean, that's I know that's obvious, but um it's more I guess character driven stuff. Like it's not all like horror of like ooh some like spooky monster, or spooky location. It's more I like to get into the mental side of things, like just like the human mind and like real life horrors. Like there's a story I want to do about the taking of one's own life. I'll put it like that I've had in mind for a while. And I want to start it. I'm just really busy right now.
Or what's the YouTube self censorship term that people use? Sewer slide.
Sewer slide? Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. I'm so out of touch.
I still can't get past unalive.
Yeah, I do know Unalive, yeah. It's silly.
Thankfully, on this show, we do not fear the censor. Murder, death, kill.
Yeah.
Pardon me. There we go. I've been toying with the idea of making a series of videos covering fears.
That sounds like it could be a good idea. Like phobias?
Well, I wanted to do so. What's the term I'm looking for? Not exposure therapy, where it's like subjecting the audience to things that they're afraid of, but sort of showing an example and then trying to understand why somebody is afraid of that thing. And
I like that.
And I wanted to start with like fears that I have. Like I'm afraid of the dark, and I have what's called autophobia, which is fear of total isolation.
Hmm.
And like I genuinely wanted to start with like the fear of the dark, of just like staring down a dark hallway, just trying to examine like what am I personally expecting.
Yeah. You could definitely capture that in video form for sure.
Well, that, and I think horror on YouTube has it. I'm not sure if the feeling is universal, but it is given viewers this weird fear response to certain visual stimulus, like a video of an empty room, like you're waiting for something to like jump out.
I can kind of see that. I don't think I've heard anybody bring it up quite like that, but I'm sure that that's a thing with just how much people are on the internet nowadays, and just seeing something like that constantly will make you trigger stuff in your brain later on.
Well, do you remember screamers?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's those that sort of began that sort of mental response of like, oh look, it's a video of an empty hallway. It's like, well, something's coming.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I'll be scrolling through Instagram and there will be like a video of like this like disheveled warehouse or whatever with this creepy music in the background, and I'm just like waiting for a PNG of a spider to jump out.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is JPEG.
Or some TikTok influencer sprinting at the camera at 3 times speed.
Yeah.
The true horror.
The true horror. Hey guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Buy my shirts. Buy my shirts.
Yeah, give me the cash, please. I need money.
As I turn to look into the non-existent camera, hey, I actually have shirts. If you want to check them out, they're in the description. Check them. Look them out.
You got to plug where you can, man.
I can't figure out how to do that without feeling like a jerk.
Me too. I'm like in the process of actually getting merch set up, and I'm like, how do I like tease this, or how do I even advertise it? Because it's like, it feels weird to just have my channel logo as a thing that people can wear. I don't know why. It's like, but I've ordered a shirt, and it was like right there, just my logo on a shirt. I was like, that's really weird. It's just an indescribable thing of like, this is nothing. This is something I made because I was bored, and now like I can sell it. It's a little strange.
So I made shirts years ago, and the listing's still like there. And I have one of my own shirts that I'll occasionally wear, and I'm glad it's not one of the few times I'm actually pretty consistently happy that I wear a mask on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy my privacy.
Absolutely.
But so once in a while I'll wear my shirt, and it's just a simple logo, like a circular logo with my mask design on it. And once in a while I'll hear, "Hey, nice Binding of Isaac shirt." And I just crumple. I'm like, "Oh, no."
Oh.
But
No.
then I can't correct them because I like my privacy. So I'm like, no, I mean, sure.
Right, yeah. Thanks.
I try to play it off like I'm a fan of my own channel. Like, yeah, it's a guy on YouTube I watch.
Yeah, like that's another thing too, because I do have one of my own shirts and I have worn it out in public. It hasn't been recognized yet, but I'm like, what if somebody does recognize this? Am I gonna really explain that it's like, hey, that's like me. I'm wearing myself, you know? So I might end up doing the same thing where it's like, oh, it's this channel I watch. You should really watch them, man. They're so good, you know?
They're really cool and handsome and cool.
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah, the sex appeal is off the charts, trust me.
I heard they can play guitar real well.
Yeah. Dude, they shred. It's crazy. You gotta see them. Never picked up a guitar in a video. Trust me.
You just have to take it on faith.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice.
The dulcet tones of...
the t- of a guitar player's voice. Oh, that's so silly.
So I've started wearing my mask to conventions recently, and and don't worry, I have a full understanding that I have not achieved any sort of celebrity or recognizable status in any forum. I did get a lot of compliments just on my mask.
It's a cool mask. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And apparently my mask is very popular with kids. They're like, oh, that's cool. I'm just like, yeah, great, cool, fun. And just like, I need to go over here now. Bye.
Yeah. I've moved on from you. Yeah.
Well, like, look, my problem is if any of them were to ask, or like their parents were to ask, I'm like, it's my channel's not for kids. Don't look me up, please.
Yeah, we say bad words.
I consistently say the unholy things.
Yeah, the unholy things.
It will hurt your tender sensibilities, and I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah. It will stunt their growth. Don't let them watch.
It's like sitting too close to the TV. It's bad for your eyes.
Yeah, it's gonna melt your brain, turn it into goop.
Oh, ow. Sorry, popped my neck real hard just now.
Ooh, I heard it. I was like, oh.
Is he opening a bag of chips
Is
over
it?
there?
Yeah.
Well, I looked to the side and I'm like, man, my neck's real stiff. I should fix that. But do you plan on making to veer violently back onto course here? Do you plan on making music-based content on your channel?
I've considered it. Yeah, absolutely. I just need to figure out how to write songs. I haven't written a single song in like, I want to say almost 10 years of playing instruments, which is a little embarrassing, but I wanted to write music for like my intro, you know? So I was just like, well, I don't have to worry about copyright if it's my own thing, you know?
And then UMG strikes it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's where you gotta pull the like, welcome to the Guitar Master Class, and then just start playing Enter Sandman.
Yeah. Well, today I'm going to show you the hardest song to play on guitar. Are you ready?
Smoke on the Water.
Yep. Stairway to Heaven.
Okay, so fun fact: I've never heard that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's not because I don't like Led Zeppelin. I do. I really like Led Zeppelin. It's because of family superstition.
Oh, yeah? What?
Yeah.
Oh, explain.
So, in my family, once in a while, like some members of my family will have like sort of premonitory dreams, visions of the future as they sleep, sort of thing.
Oh, wow.
And one night, both my aunt and my uncle both had the same dream of my mom dying in a car accident while the song Stairway to Heaven was playing.
Whoa.
Now, I was told this story when I was a very young kid. Too young, honestly, to be hearing the story. And then I took that as, well, now I can't listen to Stairway to Heaven just in case that somehow, like, domino affects and kills my mom.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's crazy.
And what's funny is, even nowadays, still won't listen to it because, like, how do I word it? I'm not the biggest superstitious person, but I'm not willing to test it.
No, that makes sense. Like, holy crap.
Right? But, like just on the off chance, like, knowing my luck, it's like, oh, no, no, nothing's going to happen. I'll listen to it. And then, like, the next day, hey, something's gone terribly wrong.
I like to imagine just as soon as the first few notes come on, it's like, skip it now.
So me and my partner had a weird moment at, we go to a Renaissance festival either, I think it's like once or twice a year. And, we happened to be near a camp where a guy was playing Stairway over like a loudspeaker.
Mm-hmm.
And while I don't know what the majority of the song sounds like, I know what those kind of first opening notes, like that slow guitar at the beginning.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh yeah, we're going to head into the fair in a couple minutes. And then I just like put my fingers in my ears and la 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 and like ran away. and my partner goes, what the hell are you doing? And I just turned back and just Stairway and
Yeah.
and they cover their ears and la la la. Well, now that I've told my partner that story, they also follow suit in like covering their ears when it happens.
That's awesome.
I need to get like an official count as to how many people in my family and outside my family do it.
I'm sure it's a lot.
Well, I recently bought something that I consider it tempting fate. You know those little music boxes, like you hand crank them and I can't remember the precise term. It's the tube with the notches that hit the notes.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
So I bought one that plays the opening to Stairway to Heaven.
Mm. Oh, no.
I have not turned the crank. I, like, on purpose have never, ever turned the dial, as it were. And I think my sister asked me, like, why do I even have it? And the simple answer is I find it fascinating owning something I can never physically use.
Interesting concept. For sure.
I'm
That's half of my guitars.
I'm a big fan of making things needlessly complicated for myself.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Oh, look, you bought a Sega Dreamcast, but you didn't buy any of the cables for it. Which is real. That's
I bought a PlayStation 2 a while back, and I realized that turns out the cords you need, they didn't use HDMI back in that time, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, well, can't play this on the flat screen. Thankfully, I got an HDMI adapter, and it's great now. But I was just so devastated when I opened it up.
What do you play? What do you?
Oh man, I love that console. I guess more not recently, but it's my most recent memory of the PlayStation 2. I went through every single Metal Gear Solid and like back to back, like 1 through 4. And
We're gonna be friends. We're good.
it was such a great experience. I instantly was a huge fan, and I think 2 is my favorite. I don't think I've ever played a game quite like that, but yeah, it's just so good. So good.
My favorite's got to be like, I know the easy pick is 3, but I love how strange the storytelling is for 5.
Yeah, 5 is also really good. I've never beat 5, but gosh, I love it a lot. It's just so much fun. Like, bang for your buck. You get in and you're just having a good time every time.
Well, so funny enough, my dad was the one to like introduce me when I was a kid to Metal Gear Solid, and it was such a bizarre thing because he was trying to explain it to me in like a layman's term thing. He's like, "Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, you get in a sword fight with the president." I'm like, what?
Pretty much, yeah.
But why? It's like, oh, because he's evil. Like, but why is he? Huh?
How could the president be evil?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Totally fiction.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Oof.
Start sweating immediately.
Yep.
I'm not.
Those games.
I'm not worried about the future at all.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, everything's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm willing it into existence right now.
Put it on your mood board.
Yeah. The future is gonna be bright.
Very, very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
See, I do not consider my show to be a political show, but I do love making vague allusions to things.
Oh no, me too. I am like not a political person like at all, but I love making fun of everything. I love joking about it all.
It's going great, isn't it?
Yeah. I love this.
But boy, I sure wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah. I'm a consumer. Let me consume more, please. I'll consume every product you give me.
I will buy that new minted dollar coin that they're working on.
Right.
Have you seen that thing?
Yeah.
It looks like shit.
Yeah. It does. It's terrible.
Like even from like a basic design like standpoint like that, it looks like a freshman like attempt.
Right? Like school project.
All right, students, I need you to design the most unappealing coin that will ever be spent either in fountains or thrown directly into the trash.
Yeah. This is only going into wells.
A plus Timmy, I wouldn't even pick that up off the sidewalk.
Yeah. You would not catch me with that in my pocket any day. I don't own a wallet. That joke was bad.
Now, I do have a question regarding music for you.
For sure.
So, regardless of your perceived skill with any current, instrument you're working with, guitar, bass, drums, anything like that, if you could play with any band, center stage, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I would make so much money playing for Metallica. I like almost would pick that. I would be so happy just getting so much money, man. I love money. I can't stop thinking about money. No. Oh gosh, I honestly don't know.
Man, I want to be sued by Lars Ulrich.
Yeah, gosh, I love that guy.
So great. No,
Yeah.
no legal ramifications whatsoever. Don't sue me, Lars, please.
Yeah. Please, please. I might shoot. I feel like Demon Hunter would be pretty fun. I would want to do something that's like not insanely complicated, you know, like just the right amount of like shredding, but also just, you know, just having fun, getting down and heavy, but also melodic. I'd probably choose them.
So no Captain Beefheart.
Nah. Well, now that you mention it.
I just imagine you get up on stage and you're like, what song are we playing? And the only answer is figure it out.
Figure it out, yeah. This is a jam session now.
Guess.
Yeah. What song are we playing? Yes.
Whatever you want to play, man.
Yeah. We're just gonna figure it out, man. Let the music flow through your mind and into your fingertips.
Also hit this joint.
Yeah, exactly. That's the vibe.
No, we're not hitting it behind the stage. We're gonna be center stage.
Yep.
I need you to blow the smoke into the crowd.
Yeah. This blunt roll never stops. Yeah.
The nightmare blunt rotation. That is
Yeah.
Beefheart.
Absolute nightmare. Blunt rotation.
Here, pass it over to Frank Zappa, and we're like, oh.
So I have to get crazy up in here.
I like to imagine the mind behind Captain Beefheart is like the most normal person.
Right.
You guys doing anything crazy after the show? Well, I have to file my taxes.
Yeah. I gotta like go home and respond to a few emails. I'm gonna go to bed, actually.
It's 9 p.m. I'm tired.
Yeah.
No, we have just passed the hour mark. I was not paying attention to our time code at all.
Oh, no worries.
Now, we will wrap this up. I do have just like I want to say about 3 questions to get us out of here. 1 general question and then 2 closing.
All right, sounds good.
So 1, where do you see your channel going from here? What are you working on? What's coming up?
Well, I got another analog horror video coming up. I got the music project one coming up. I see it heading into some fun places. These are going to be very general because I don't actually have any vision at all. I'm just going with the flow right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I see my content hopefully just getting better and better each time I upload in terms of quality. That is my goal. I want to provide the best thing that I can for the people who watch me. And I see it just, the quality going up from here as I continue to learn how to do this.
You heard it here, folks. Look forward to the top tier Fortnite gameplays.
Yes. I'm going to be reviewing cigars. Okay. We get
There you
technical
go.
here.
Have you heard of the Manosphere? New TMetal video featuring Andrew Tate.
Yeah. It's 4 hours this time. What is he Oh, he's talking about cigars.
Why are they in a hot tub?
Yeah.
That part always threw me. It's like me and my brother are sitting here talking about this, that, and the other thing. Like, why are you guys like in a hot tub together? What's going on?
Yeah. Pretty weird, guys. Pretty strange.
What do you mean you're in Romania again?
Again, yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about that. Insert non-political fucking whatever. I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever, man.
And right now, my cat decides to mess with the blinds. No, buddy, come on.
Oh.
Well, I heard something slamming against the window, and I look back. He's got his whole head shoved into the. And so for my closing 2 questions, very simple, uncomplicated. What is your political stance? No.
No, no. Oh, this is where it ends.
Not now.
No.
But do you have a video on your channel that you're particularly proud of that you'd like to see in the description of this video?
I think the Gemini video.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that one. Just because I was editing it, I had an hour done, computer died, and somehow I restarted the whole thing and got it back up, and now life is great. But it took a long time.
Like your computer broke?
Well, what happened was, and I made an update video about this too, but I was in the process of making it. I was working on a laptop, and I had been using that thing for everything I had ever done for just like years, and it was on its deathbed, and I was working on it, and it ran an update, and I like lost all of my files, like all of my assets were gone.
Oh no.
I don't know what happened, and then yeah, like right after that, it was done. Like screen can't turn on or anything.
Are you working with like a desktop now, or did you get a new laptop?
I am working with a desktop. I finished out college, saved up money, and I built a PC with the help of my friend, specifically made for video editing and gaming as well, but more for video editing, and now it's running smooth and everything is great.
That's great. Oh, I've been hearing a lot about those lately, like computers just calling it quits.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had that thing for like a long time, and I put it through the works. Yeah, it was time.
I think about all the laptops that I've left to die, essentially.
Yeah, they're collecting dust.
Well, when I had this bad habit when I was a teenager, where I'd play my big game when I was a teenager was Gary's Mod.
Oh, fun.
But I would play it, I would fall asleep, and then the game would just keep running all night.
Oh man.
And I'd wake up, I'm like, oh no, it's still like, why is the laptop really hot right now?
Yeah, sounds like a fighter jet taking off right now.
Yeah. Why is the table shaking?
Yeah. Oh god, there's a hole. It's burning through the table. It's
or with me having it sit in my lap, like I'm pretty sure I have a sunburn on my legs.
Yeah.
But and the final question to get us out of here today. Would you be open to coming back as a return guest?
I think so, yeah.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
No, actually.
You know what? Not doing
No,
it.
this was fun. This is definitely new. I was a little bit nervous because I was like, who would want to ask me anything? But no, this was yeah. But no, this was fun. I'd be willing to come back for sure.
Absolutely, and it's something I think I put it in the message I sent you too. But like the general concept of the show is just unscripted. There's no set questions. I don't write anything down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
I,
wow.
I do not take notes, and I willingly do very little research. Not to let me explain. I have seen multiple of your videos, but like I don't dig any deeper.
Oh, absolutely.
Say it's all by design.
No, you're doing a great job. No, I thought, no, just from the way it was going, I was like, oh, he's really got this planned out.
Oh no, there's no plan here. This is all
Yeah,
guesswork.
that's awesome.
But with that, TMetal, thank you so much for coming on the show. I've had an absolute blast talking to you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me. I've had a blast too. This was awesome.
And party people at home, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Links to TMetal's channel and the video specified, the Gemini Home Entertainment video, will be in the description below. And with that, buy a t-shirt if you feel like it. I usually don't mention that during these, but since we brought it up earlier, buy one, do it.
Yeah. Give me money. Now.
Give me all the $5 it takes to get the shirt.
Yeah.
I can go to McDonald's and get a single hamburger, if that.
Yeah. I'm going to Taco Bell today. Let's go.
Ooh. Oh, don't tempt me. Oh, no. Dude, those grilled cheese burritos are fantastic.
It's so good.
But with that, party people at home, this has been Demasked. My name is Fresman, and I'll see all of you next time.
Bye.